It's time to go inside out with our NBA insider, Ian Begley. And Ian, Jalen Brunson has established himself as the engine to this Knicks team. What's been the key for him as of late?
You know, just coming back healthy from that hip injury, and the numbers have been just remarkable. You saw it again tonight. Just the efficiency that he's shooting with, better than 50% from the floor, better than 50% from three. And it just, I think the time off, actually, when he missed time in late December with that hip ailment, I think the time off allowed him to recharge his batteries a little bit. And you're seeing a player who's at the top of his game. I mean, you talk about the contract that he signed in the offseason, $100+ million. A lot of people snickered at it at the time, but it looks like a pretty good value right now for the Knicks.
Yeah, definitely 7 for 7 from the free throw line as well. So efficient from the line, and 4 of them came in the clutch. So he's been playing big time basketball for the Knicks. All right, Ian, Tom Thibodeau was in the hot seat earlier in the season, but the Knicks have since turned it around. How has he made an impact on how this team is playing?
Well, you look at the rotation switch that he made when everybody was kind of on a hot seat with the Knicks. The Knicks were struggling. Tom Thibodeau goes to a 9-man rotation. Evan Fournier, Derrick Rose, Cam Reddish out of the rotation. Deuce McBride in the rotation. Knicks have defended pretty well, really well over that stretch. And you look at the numbers there, I believe top 4 in the league. Defensive efficiency, offensive efficiency, net rating. At least that's where they were coming into tonight over that stretch. And, you know, it's made all the difference. Now, obviously, some big minutes for the starters over that stretch. Are they feeling those minutes? I guess, you know, we'll find out more about that over the course of the season. But you can't understate the idea that Tom Thibodeau, with that move, the rotation move, has made a huge impact on this season. Knicks sitting here 6th place in the East, winning a lot on the road. Things are looking good for Thibodeau and New York at the moment.
Yeah, their 3rd straight road win, and now 5 games over 500 with that win against the Wizards. All right, Ian, Friday night also saw a matchup with an old friend, Kristaps Porzingis, and KP sounded remorseful of how his time ended in New York in an interview this week. What do you make of his comments?
Well, we know he loved the city. We know he loved being a Knick. We know he loved playing at the Garden. And so maybe he was just talking about how things had played out with the trade at the end. And obviously there was a lot of bad blood on both sides, player and organization. And he was talking about how he was young at the time. And maybe he would have done things a little bit differently leading up to how things ended. But in the big picture sense, I mean, Porzingis playing well in Washington. He could be on the open market coming up here. So maybe he'll be getting another big contract here if he continues to play well in Washington. But he talked about the bright lights of Manhattan, just enjoying playing in New York. And I don't think he's found an atmosphere like the Garden, a city like New York, playing here since he's left.
Yeah, KP playing very well, but the Knicks got the upper hand on Friday night. All right, Ian, thank you.